Okay, guys, so 2 more videos for the day. I've put these 2 at the back, mainly because I don't think they're going to be monetized anyway, and yeah, we'll see what happens. GOP governor bans biological males from competing against females. Oof. On Monday, Republican Governor Brad Little of Idaho State signed the Fairness of Women in Sports Act, which protects girls' sports as single sex, barring biological male transgender girls from competing as biologically female. The sport ban applies to all sports teams sponsored by the public schools, colleges and universities. NBC News reported a girls' or women's team will not be open to transgender students who identify as female. Girls deserve to compete on a level playing field. Allowing males to compete in girls' sports destroys the fairness competition, and Women's Athletic Opportunity Alliance defends freedoms. Senior Vice President of the U.S. Legal Division, Christine Warnagut, said in a statement sent to the Daily Wire. The ADF is representing high school female athletes in a federal lawsuit seeking preserve single-sex girls in sports. Single-sex girls sports. Sorry. We recommend Governor Little for signing the Fairness of Women in Sports Act into law, so that those opportunities will be protected in Idaho. Wagner continued. When the law ignores biological references, women and girls bear the brunt of the harm. In Connecticut, for example, 2 males dominated girls' track after they began competing as females, capturing dozens of championships and shattering long-standing female track records. The attorney outlined, comparably fit and trained males will always have a physical advantage over females. That's the reason why we have girls' sports. When we ignore the biological reality, female athletes lose medals, podium sports, public recognition, and other opportunities to compete, Wagner added, thanking the bill's Republican co-sponsor, Republican Barbara Ethe, and Senator Murray Souza. I might be mispronouncing those names. The ADF represented high school Chelsea Mitchell, one of the athletes challenging Connecticut's transgender policy, applauded the move by Governor Little. I'm so happy that female athletes in Idaho do not have to face an unfair playing field as they have in Connecticut, Mitchell said in a statement sent to the Daily Wire. I have lost 4 state championships because my state's policies ignore the physical advantages males have over females in sports and allows males to compete in a girls' category, the athlete outlined. 4 times I was the fastest female in my race, but I didn't get the gold medal or the state title. The males in my race took that honor. I have watched this happen over and over again in my sport in Connecticut. So many girls have been impacted. Mitchell added that it isn't fair and it isn't right. We need to separate sports categories based on biological sexes in order to fairly compete. Idaho has now set the example for other states to follow. So basically what's happening is that Idaho, might be mispronouncing, has gone through and said that if you're trans female, so if you're born biological male, you can't compete against biological females. I think it's the best move. I think it really is a really good move. See, this is the problem, right? 20 years ago, I would have been considered a Democrat. 10 years ago even. I would have voted for Barack Obama for at least his first term. Right? But now it's the Republicans that seemingly are making the sense. It's the group that used to be this church Bible thumping group that used to be the ones that don't recognize science and that believe that God and creationism and all this sort of stuff and not evolution and they're all of a sudden the ones that were starting to make the sense. When did this happen? You know, like, I'm not saying, I'm not against God or anything like that, right? I'm agnostic. But at the end of the day, when did it become the group that believed in a higher power became the ones that were more interested in science reality than the Democrats, who seemingly want to toss science out the window? Yeah, men can compete as female. Just say you identify as a female. Okay, I identify as an attack helicopter. Does that mean that I can compete in the, the air bull race? For example? No, of course not. Like, at the end of the day, it's absolutely ridiculous that you would be stopping people from winning because you think that a born male is the same as a born female. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sorry, but the Democrats have lost the friggin' plot. I don't know what this world can do. Like, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I support this bill. I really, really do. I think women should be forced to compete against women, not men. At the end of the day, I think that the fact that other states have done this is just, it's going to cause them to lose elections. People aren't going to want this shit. People aren't going to want this. Stick your progressive stuff up your clanker. But I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.